One of the things that I wrestle with the most in implementing resources into my life is the question of whether I'm being selfish or not by taking so much time and putting so much effort and focus and energy toward myself and resourcing my health. Like, isn't that selfish? Like, can I be putting that energy and that brain power to work in other areas and other people's lives? But the truth of the matter is, I've lived a long time without resourcing myself and haven't really been much help to anyone else because of the way that I was thinking about myself. I truly believe that you cannot love others until you love yourself. I believe that you cannot have compassion for others, true compassion, until you can have compassion for yourself. That you cannot be kind to others in a sincere way that helps them and furthers their life unless you're doing it in your own life. And so I just want to use these last few moments with you in this course and on this particular module that's kind of ending what we've done here to remind you that it's not selfish to resource yourself. It's not selfish to build these resources and take the time to build these resources into your life. As a matter of fact, it's the opposite. It's when you truly can resource yourself that you can pass these things on to others and share them with others. When you learn this stuff internally and when it gets deep down inside, you are much more capable of helping others. It's something that as you put it inside of yourself, it's going to overflow out onto everyone else. I saw this reel the other day that basically was saying this is what healing is. And somebody had taken this dirty glass of dirty water and had it under this faucet of good, clean water. And as the good, clean water was going into the glass, all of the dirty water was emptying out. And eventually this glass was full of good, clean water. And then that good, clean water was emptying out and overflowing and could be used in other glasses. And that's kind of the picture that has stuck with me of healing and resourcing. As we pour these resources into ourselves, we're getting rid of all the stuff that's inside of us that has been dirtying up and muddying up the waters. And then if we take the time to do that, and it is going to take some time, that's the downside to this, is it does take time and effort. It takes sticking with it and being consistent. And it's easy to give up in those times where we don't see it working. But if we stick with it long enough, that dirty water is going to overflow out of us and be outside of us. And then we can fill up with that good, clean water. And as we do that, we overflow onto others. And so I hope that you will stick with this course until it's not just helping you, but it's helping all the people around you, that it's overflowing onto everyone outside of you, because that truly is the point. And that's why I want you to be resourced. That's why I want to be resourced. So in the end, we are doing so much good in the world. We are doing more good than harm. And it's easy for us to do harm without realizing it. When we're living in an unresourced body, when we're living with an unresourced mind, many times we're doing more damage than we even realize that we're doing, through our attitudes, through our moods, through our frustrations, through our inability to use the gifts that are in us, to use the things that are in us to help others around us. So I just wanted to end on getting back to the point, which is it's not selfish. It's not selfish to do this work. As a matter of fact, it's the most selfless thing you can do, because it's going to take work. It's going to be hard. It's going to take consistency, and it's going to take maybe changing some things that you're used to. But in the end, this is going to be giving the gift of a better you to the world. And that's going to do great things, more things than you could ever ask or imagine. And so I'm really excited about what this course will do, not only for you, but for the people in your circle of influence. I would love it if you would come back and tell me, give me updates and tell me how this has helped in your life, and if there are any things that have changed if you've grown through it. And I would love for you to also share it with others, to recommend it to others if you have found it helpful in your own life. And I so enjoyed putting this together for you. I'm so grateful that you have stuck with it, and that here you are at the very last lesson. And I'm just so excited for all the things that will this information, this knowledge, and just knowing these things will do in your life.